Understanding Narcissists, Insights from C.S. Lewis and Scripture. Spiritual Wisdom for Healthy Relationships. Hello and welcome, everyone. Today, we're diving into a fascinating discussion that blends timeless literary insight with spiritual wisdom. I'm thrilled to explore Understanding Narcissists, Insights from C.S. Lewis and Scripture with you all. Here on Life Well Lived, we aim to bring you content that not only enlightens, but also empowers you in your spiritual and relational journeys. C.S. Lewis, one of the most influential Christian writers of the 20th century, had a unique way of peeling back the layers of human behavior and motivations through his works. Today, we'll particularly look at what he reveals about narcissism, using his insights alongside Scripture to understand how we can better navigate relationships with those who may be challenging or harmful. Whether you're dealing with difficult personalities in your personal life, at work, or even in spiritual communities, this discussion is meant to offer you clarity and guidance. We'll explore signs of narcissistic behaviors, the impact they can have, and how we can respond to them in ways that uphold our values and well-being. So, grab your favorite beverage, get comfortable, and let's get started. And if you find this video helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and sharing it with friends who might also benefit from these insights. Your support means the world to us and helps us bring more content like this to you. The Art of Disguise in the Screwtape Letters. C.S. Lewis's The Screwtape Letters offers a masterful and eerie exploration into the mechanisms of manipulation and deceit, articulated through the fictional correspondence between Screwtape, a seasoned demon, and his novice tempter nephew, Wormwood. This narrative not only entertains, but also serves as a profound allegorical critique of human behavior, particularly focusing on the traits associated with narcissistic manipulation. Screwtape, as a mentor, instructs Wormwood on the nuances of leading humans astray, emphasizing the strategic use of subtlety and the art of disguise. This guidance is meticulously crafted to ensure that the true intentions of the tempter are cloaked under the veneer of normalcy and benign interaction. The demons are portrayed as exploiting virtues like social justice, kindness, and companionship, twisting these inherently good qualities into tools for their sinister objectives. Screwtape's advice to Wormwood succinctly captures this tactic. The great thing is to make him value social justice, kindness, and companionship as an end in itself, without realizing that they are merely a means to the real end. The real end being his ultimate separation from those he values the most. This particular strategy sheds light on a common behavioral pattern among narcissists, the tendency to feign interest in empathy. By mimicking the actions and concerns of genuinely caring individuals, narcissists manipulate others subtly to serve their own ends, fostering dependency and control. The narrative thus highlights the dangerous efficacy of disguise in manipulation, where the perpetrator's true nature and intentions are hidden behind a mask of feigned virtues. In examining these literary themes through a biblical lens, we find a strong parallel in the teachings of Jesus's. Matthew 7:15 cautions, "Beware of false prophets, who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves." This scripture underscores the danger posed by those who outwardly appear benevolent but harbor selfish and harmful motives. The metaphor of wolves in sheep's clothing aligns closely with Lewis's depiction of demons masquerading as agents of virtue, both warning against the deceitful nature of those skilled in the art of disguise. Recognizing these deceptions is crucial in dealing with narcissistic individuals. It calls for vigilance and discernment, allowing us to maintain our integrity and protect our spiritual and emotional well-being. By understanding the characteristics of this manipulation, one can better safeguard against being misled by superficial appearances. Furthermore, this understanding prompts a deeper exploration into the nature of empathy. Genuine empathy involves sincere concern and shared feelings, whereas manipulated empathy is a calculated tactic to engender trust for ulterior motives. Distinguishing between these can be challenging, but is essential for maintaining healthy relationships and personal boundaries. In progressing with our discussion, we aim to delve deeper into how one can discern genuine empathy from manipulation. Drawing from both Lewis's literary insights and scriptural teachings, we seek to equip viewers with the knowledge and tools to identify and protect themselves from the subtle manipulations of those who do not have their best interests at heart. This exploration into C.S. Lewis's depiction of demonic strategies in the Screwtape letters not only enhances our understanding of literary techniques, but also enriches our spiritual discernment. It bridges the gap between fiction and reality, providing us with valuable lessons on the complexities of human interactions and the importance of authenticity in our relationships. Unmasking the Narcissist: Insights from C.S. Lewis and Biblical Perspectives. In our journey through the Screwtape letters, we've uncovered how demons like Screwtape teach their minions to use disguise and manipulation. But how does this connect to everyday encounters with narcissistic individuals? Let's dive deeper into C.S. Lewis's insights and see how they mirror the warnings found in Scripture. It is funny how mortals always picture us as putting things into their minds. In reality, our best work is done by keeping things out. This statement by Screwtape gives us a chilling reminder. Narcissists manipulate not just by the lies they tell, but also by what they withhold: truth, genuine emotion, and sincere communication. In relationships, this can manifest as selective sharing or gaslighting, where the narcissist denies reality to confuse and control the victim. It's a form of psychological manipulation that can deeply affect one's perception of reality. Behold, I am sending you out as sheep in the midst of wolves, so be wise as serpents and innocent as doves. Matthew 10:16. This scripture encourages us to be discerning and cautious. Just as a serpent is aware of its environment, we too must be alert to the behaviors that reveal a person's true intentions. Research in psychology supports these biblical and literary themes. Studies show that narcissists often use complex strategies of manipulation, which can be difficult to detect without careful observation and understanding. Narcissists typically exhibit a pattern of grandiosity, a need for admiration, and a lack of empathy. Recognizing these patterns is crucial for protecting oneself from their manipulative tactics. But how do we protect ourselves and maintain our spiritual and emotional integrity? Setting clear boundaries is fundamental. It's also vital to seek support from trusted friends, family, or counselors who can provide perspective and guidance. And finally, turning to Scripture and prayer can help ground us in truth and light, reinforcing our resilience against manipulation. As we close this section, remember that knowledge is power. By understanding the tactics of the narcissist, both through C.S. Lewis's allegories and the wisdom of the Bible, we empower ourselves to live freely and authentically. The role of empathy in narcissistic manipulation. As we've explored the deceptive strategies in the Screwtape letters and how they parallel the behaviors of narcissists, it's crucial to understand one of the most exploited human qualities in these dynamics: empathy. Let's dissect how empathy is manipulated by narcissists and how, with wisdom, we can reclaim it as a force for good. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another, is a beautiful human trait. Yet, it becomes a tool in the hands of narcissists. C.S. Lewis, through his character Screwtape, reveals how demons encourage their subjects to mimic empathy to bind and deceive their human patience. Teach them to estimate the value of each prayer by their success in producing the desired feeling, and never let them suspect how much success or failure is really due to themselves. Screwtape advises Wormwood to twist the perception of emotional authenticity. Bear one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Christ. Galatians 6:2. This scripture teaches us the importance of genuine empathy. It calls us to support each other in a way that is selfless and pure. unlike the manipulative facades created by narcissists. In practical terms, how can we differentiate genuine empathy from manipulative facades? First, by observing consistency in actions versus words. Genuine empathy is not sporadic or solely advantageous to the empathizer. It is consistent, selfless, and unconditional. Genuine empathy involves actions that align with words. It's sustained and extends beyond mere convenience. Manipulative empathy, however, often has strings attached it serves to gain something in return. Understanding these differences helps us maintain healthy boundaries and relationships. It allows us to be empathetic without being exploitable. As we continue to navigate our relationships, let us strive to cultivate and cherish genuine connections based on true empathy. This not only protects us, but also enriches our lives and those around us. Let's commit to being wise as serpents, but gentle as doves, recognizing the true nature of empathy and using it to uplift rather than deceive. Recovering and healing from narcissistic abuse. Having explored the complexities of narcissism and the manipulative use of empathy, it's important to discuss recovery and healing for those who have endured narcissistic abuse. This journey can be challenging, but it is also a path toward reclaiming your strength and finding deeper personal peace. Recovery from narcissistic abuse involves several critical steps, starting with the recognition of the abuse itself. Acknowledging that you have been manipulated is the first step towards healing. Once you recognize and understand the nature of the abuse, setting strong personal boundaries is crucial. These boundaries help protect your emotional well-being and prevent further manipulation. He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Psalm 147:3. This scripture reminds us that recovery is not just a self-driven journey, but one that can be supported by spiritual strength. It emphasizes that healing is possible and that we are not alone in our struggles. Seeking professional help can also be incredibly beneficial. Therapists and counselors trained in dealing with narcissistic abuse can provide the tools and support needed to navigate the recovery process. Professional guidance is crucial because it offers a structured approach to healing. It helps individuals understand the abusive impact on their psyche and develop strategies to rebuild their self-esteem and confidence. Alongside professional help, building a support network of friends and family who understand and affirm your experience is invaluable. They can provide the emotional support and validation that are essential during recovery. Lastly, engaging in self-care practices such as mindfulness, meditation, and hobbies can aid in healing. These activities help center your mind, reduce stress, and bring joy, contributing significantly to emotional recovery. If you or someone you know is recovering from narcissistic abuse, remember, it's a journey that requires patience, understanding, and compassion. But with the right support and resources, it's a journey that can lead to profound growth and healing. Building resilience and strengthening relationships post-recovery. Recovery from narcissistic abuse is not just about healing from past wounds, it's also about building resilience and strengthening relationships moving forward. Let's discuss how we can foster these qualities to not only survive but thrive after such challenging experiences. Building resilience involves developing a strong sense of self-awareness and understanding the importance of our emotional health. It's about recognizing our own needs and ensuring they are met, which is crucial in preventing future manipulation. It's also vital to cultivate healthy relationships that are based on mutual respect and genuine empathy. These relationships serve as a buffer against negative influences and provide a supportive network. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Proverbs 27:17. This scripture highlights the importance of positive, reciprocal relationships in our lives. Just as iron sharpens iron, good relationships help us to grow and become stronger. Educating ourselves about healthy relationship dynamics can be incredibly empowering. Knowledge is a tool that helps us navigate interactions more wisely and assertively. Healthy relationships are characterized by clear communication, boundaries, respect, and a balance of give and take. Recognizing these traits can help us to foster better connections and avoid those that may be harmful. Implementing these practices requires effort and intentionality. It may involve setting boundaries, communicating needs clearly, and sometimes stepping away from relationships that no longer serve our best interests. Finally, engaging in community activities or support groups can enhance our sense of belonging and purpose, further strengthening our emotional resilience. If you are recovering from narcissistic abuse, remember, you have the strength to build a fulfilling life. By fostering resilience and healthy relationships, you're not just surviving, you're paving the way for a thriving future. Embracing a future free from narcissistic influence. After understanding the challenges of narcissistic abuse and learning about recovery and resilience, it's crucial to focus on embracing a future that's free from such influences. Let's explore how we can move forward with strength and confidence. Moving forward means more than just recovery. It involves actively creating a life where you are in control of your environment and the people you choose to surround yourself with. It's about setting boundaries that are not just reactive, but proactive. These boundaries should serve to protect your emotional and mental health, ensuring that you are not just surviving, but truly thriving. Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. Isaiah 43:18-19. This scripture beautifully captures the essence of moving forward. It's about acknowledging the past, but not allowing it to hold you back. God promises to make a way, even when it seems there is none. Educating yourself about healthy relationships and personal growth is vital. It's not just about knowing what a healthy relationship looks like, but also understanding what you personally need and deserve in relationships. Self-awareness is key in post-recovery life. Understanding your values, needs, and desires helps you make better choices about who you let into your life and how you interact with others. It's also important to nurture a supportive community of people who understand your journey and are there to uplift you. Engaging with such communities can provide you with the strength and encouragement needed to move forward. Lastly, always remember that moving forward is a journey, not a destination. Each step you take is a step towards a healthier, more fulfilling life. Embrace the possibilities of a new beginning. With the right tools and support, you can create a future that reflects who you are and who you aspire to be. As we come to the end of this journey together, it's important to reflect on the key lessons we've discussed today. From understanding the manipulative tactics of narcissists to learning how to protect ourselves, heal, and grow, this journey is not an easy one, but it is possible, and it is worth every step. The journey of recovery from narcissistic abuse is filled with challenges, but also with hope. We talked about setting boundaries, fostering healthy relationships, and building a support system. These are not just survival tools, but life tools that help us live more fully and authentically. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. This scripture reminds us that no matter what we've been through, God's plan for us is filled with hope. Your past does not define you, nor does it dictate your future. You are capable of healing, and you are worthy of healthy, loving relationships. I want to leave you with one final thought. Healing is a journey. It takes time, patience, and self-compassion. Surround yourself with people who lift you up. Seek out the tools and resources you need, and most importantly, believe in your own ability to grow and thrive. Thank you so much for joining me on this path of discovery, resilience, and hope. If you found this video helpful, I encourage you to share it with others who may benefit. Together, we can spread the message of healing and hope. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more contents that empowers and uplifts. Take care, and remember, your future is bright.